Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Manchester United and they face Brentford.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Noussair Mazraoui in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the match begins. Damsgaard. He's in behind. Easy save. Christian Eriksen now. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Wissa. And hit with ferocity. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. And credit due, a good intervention. Yohan Wissa. Mbeumo. It has to be! Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund. Good tackle. Damsgaard. Going well. But quick thinking defensively. Mikael Damsgaard. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Bruno Fernandes has it. And snuffing out the danger. Oh, good-looking run. And the defensive intervention there. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, one thing about Bruno Fernandes, he does have that X factor. He can decide a game on his own. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, he links everything together. He can play in tight areas, he can pass beyond pressure, and he makes good decisions. Certainly a key player today.
Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what... And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Yohan Wissa. And in the right position to read it. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Ligt. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Can they take advantage? Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Well, good run and good ball control. And the danger's still on. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Yohan Wissa. Not giving him a moment's peace. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Fernandes. Trying his luck. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then it's a top-class strike from Fernandes. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
We're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mikael Damsgaard. Marvellous piece of skill. Good ball over the top. And quick thinking defensively. Effective piece of pressing. Mbeumo. And he did well to cut it out. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though. And it goes! A 3 Smashing stuff.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly.
Tomorrow, if you need more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office.
Oh, genuine chance. Well, he has the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not quite.
And he deserves a hat-trick here. He's been excellent so far in this game.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Must be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the strike could not get any better. And it's through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Christian Nørgaard. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Rasmus Højlund. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. It might be. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Played over. Mazraoui. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? Not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Yohan Wissa. And Brentford losing possession. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Christian Nørgaard. Wissa has it. Christopher Ayer. Vimo. Now with Wisa. Well, strong hand on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manchester United recovering possession well. Fernandes. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Yohan Wissa. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wissa. He's broken free. Palmed away by the keeper. And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. And successfully cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Wissa. Nussair Mazraoui. He's going forward well here. Attending to his defensive chores. It has to be. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Mikael Damsgaard. Very quick thinking there. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Is it going to be? Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Damsgaard. Here's Nørgaard. Yohan Wissa. Can he do it from miles out? And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Well, a really good run. Clears it away. Oh, tremendous vision. Is it going to be? Oh, a superb save. Yohan Wissa. Wissa. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Bruno Fernandes has it. Trying to open up the defence, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. And the shot, now diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Yohan Wissa. Wissa. Nothing well-timed tackle. Good through ball. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Ugarte. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Mikael Damsgaard. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And beyond the last defender, offside. Given away by Christian Eriksen. Promising looking attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, that's splendid play. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Christian Nørgaard. Vandenberg. Damsgaard. Here's Nørgaard. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Manuel Ugarte. Well, he's given us away. Christian Nørgaard. Incisive pass. Højlund. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But nothing comes of it. Bruno Fernandes has it. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Shaping to shoot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Over it comes. Not away completely. Fernandes. And did just enough defensively. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. And back with Mbeumo. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Christopher Ayer. And in with a real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Christian Nørgaard. Could be dangerous. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Dangerous looking through ball. And that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Distributing it well. Wisa. Flag raised for offside. Oh, they have it again. Could be threatening. Below. And quick thinking defensively. Now, can they hit them on the counter? What to like about that pass? Shade. Here's Nørgaard. And a strong tackle. Højlund. And Brentford have it back now. United could get in behind the defence. Good idea. And effectively carried away by the keeper. Mark Flecken. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Oh, breezing past him. Can they convert? Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Given away by Manchester United. Really good build-up, but no end product. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Now, options are plenty. Trying to open them up. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Here it is now, a substitution. Not the best clearance. He's blocked it. This might be ideal for the counter. And possibilities here. Opportunity it is. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Plenty of support here. And he's broken free. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, he could finish. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Mikael Damsgaard. Here's Nørgaard. Wisa. Determined defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Released it nicely. Able to get his body in the way. Johan Wisa. Great attacking play. A smart stop here. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Who's going to get on the end of it? Effective piece of pressing. Nice weight on the pass. And they could do damage. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Wisa. Nicely timed tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Casemiro. Can he put it away? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And in the 1v1, Fernandes makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Manchester United, number 8,
And United have it back. Challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now what's the referee going to do next? Into the final 20 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Able to skip past his man. Pass it back. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Given away by Manchester United. Mazraoui. Fernandes. Incisive pass. Promising possession, this. There's still danger here. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Brentford doing well to regain possession. His opponent with ease. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Number 19, Brian Mbeumo.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. In a decent position now. Wissa. Oh, dealt with. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, fair to say, not one for the archives.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better. That's a poor effort.
Casemiro. Intelligent threaded pass here. Very quick thinking there. Christian Nørgaard. Yohan Wissa. Mbeumo. He's broken free. Oh, magnificent reaction. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. De Ligt. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. And Brentford come away with it. It is a decent-looking attack here. But quick thinking defensively. Yohan Wissa. Wasteful there from Brentford. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. He's in behind. A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mikael Damsgaard. You've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And teammates around him. Nicely timed tackle. And Brentford will get the throw in. Christopher Ayer. Mikael Damsgaard. Wisa. A real opening now. A good and fair challenge. Possession one. Wisa. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. De Ligt. It might be on for them. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ball retention so important. Mikael Damsgaard. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Could be a chance to break here. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Nathan Collins. On the ball, Jensen. Wisa. And danger still. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped the goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Delightful pass. Really vital interception here. Mikael Damsgaard. Might be a chance here. Must be. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. What to like about that pass? Sure, that was pushed well away from danger. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. From here. And he's in. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got exciting action for you with the mystery ball rules in effect. It is Manchester United, and they face Brentford.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. The mystery ball. It certainly makes things interesting. Anything could happen here, but which team will adapt best?
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Nusair Mazraoui plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And the contest begins. Fine ball from Ericsson. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Vandenberg. Damsgaard. And he's through here. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Manuel Ugarte. opportunity. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
For Manchester United, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Wisa. Big chance. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. United being afforded too much space. Firing it in, and the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, despite creating chances, United still find themselves level at the moment. But credit has to go to the keeper. What a great stop that was.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Just the challenge that was required. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give...
Real chance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Manuel Ugarte. This could be troublesome. And now can he keep calm? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
He has teammates around him. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Good use of advantage in United's favour. Well, an attacker like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. Bruno Fernandes has it. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, the corner played into the box. Yohan Wissa. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bimo. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Could be. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Yohan Wissa. Now what can they do from here? A glorious chance. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Corner coming up. Oh, last-ditch defending, and its very finest. United couldn't keep it. Well, lovely work to get past his man. He's in here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now the task is to remain focused. And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, mystery ball or not, that's a great bit of play and a very good finish. Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And giving the ball away. And threading it through. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Might be a chance to break. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Opportunity here. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Timely intervention. Oh, nice ball. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And cutting it out. Collins. He has teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shot attempts it. Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in behind. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Oh, no stopping him. Can he take advantage? And he's got to clear his lines. Well, they survived the attack. Oh, surely. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Nathan Collins. Damsgaard. And he's in. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Ugarte. Christian Eriksen now. Can they find a gap in the defence? They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Now, options are plenty. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. Well, that one has promise. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. He must finish! It's a perfect challenge. Yohan Wissa. Oh, big chance! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Manuel Ugarte. Failure to keep the ball by United. And he's made headway. Opportunity still there. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And he's broken free. There it is, and that'll count for two.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball, and it's a good finish, you have to say. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 4.
And threading it through. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
That's a good ball. He's got to score! Oh, the goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? No end product. Cutting infield here. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Christian Eriksen now. More than decent this from United. Looking for a teammate. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And mopping up defensively. Mikael Damsgaard. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Must be! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Christian Eriksen now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. They need to get tighter. He's in here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Not smooth in possession. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Christian Eriksen now. And he takes it away. It looks promising. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Superbly read and executed. A real opening now. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Nice looking move, this. Decides to shoot. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Wisa, real chance. And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, that really is a good finish and well worth the double score. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation. Kevin Schade. Keane Lewis Potter. Mikael Damsgaard. Might work out. And the alarm bells are ringing. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Mikel Damsgaard. Well, he might be through here. Can he find the net? Well, fantastic reflex action. Ugarte. Moving forward effectively. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
That one, it looked as though it had a chance. Bruno Fernandes has it. Opportunity it is. Must be. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Sepp van den Berg. Wissa has it. So no more time left. That concludes. So off and running again, and with the current mystery ball, goals will count for 2. He continues his run. Real chance. Well, it might still work out for them. There it is, and that'll count for 2.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball, and it's a good finish, you have to say. Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, they've lost the ball. Might be a chance here. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. A move of promise on the flank. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
New mystery ball in play, so any goal scored, and it'll be 2. Oh, good vision. Good-looking move. And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, mystery ball or not, that's a great bit of play and a very good finish. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nathan Collins. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And taking care of the situation. Oh, the threat is there. Takes the shot. It's still alive. Well, it's a goal and a double punch, if you like.
Well, it's a great bit of play and a tidy finish as well, and worth double, of course. Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Mikael Damsgaard. He has teammates around him. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Went in strongly, decisively. Christian Nørgaard. Very quick thinking there. Wisa. He's in with a chance. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Well, it'll be... Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Pressing like that will help the cause. And cutting inside. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And the short corner, let's see. And pulled back. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Textbook defending inside the box. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he favours the inside route. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
Goal for Manchester United, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Could be dangerous. Could be in here. Well, what a stop that was. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, he looks threatening. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Christian Eriksen now. And support available. In with a chance. He succeeds in clearing it. Oh, he's through here. Well, it might still work out for them. And he puts it away for 3.
Well, they didn't defend that well enough, and it's cost them dearly. Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Goal for Brentford, number 19, Brian McGraven.
Really good interception. Yohan Wissa. Trying his luck from long range. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. New mystery ball in play. Any goal will now be worth 3. Really closing him down. Christian Eriksen now. And Mount. Lindelöf. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Piece of defending.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Wissa. Well, that's going to keep the opposition at bay. Well, let's get... And he's broken free. Surely. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Wissa. And a fine cross. Oh, the post denied him. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Here's a change for Manchester United. Corner kick played in. Read it well, cleared it well. Oh, what an opportunity. Christian Nørgaard. And Brentford losing possession. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that.
This is for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please return to the ticket office? Your husband is waiting for you.
Yohan Wissa. They might be through here. And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, mystery ball or not, that's a great bit of play and a very good finish. Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Nicely timed tackle. And in with a real chance. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Christian Eriksen now. And a bad pass it was. Real chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Christian Eriksen now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, a disappointing end to that break. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Given away by Christian Eriksen. Wisa. Quick thinking defensively. It's looking promising. He's managed to get in behind. And a goal, so very well taken.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. Really good play to capitalise on the active mystery ball. Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Yohan Wisa. Well, it could be on for him here. Timely intervention. Mount. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Oh, good save. United could get in behind the defence. He's in here. It's still alive. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Vandenberg. Damsgaard. Determined defending. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vandenberg. Damsgaard. Clean challenge. Can he find the right pass? Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
The concern seems to be in the foot area.
Now hold on, Jeff, they're in here. And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, that really is a good finish and well worth the double score. Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A really good pass. He drives it in. It's in, and that will count as 3.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball there. That's a really good goal. Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Shade. What a brilliant pass. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. He has teammates around him. And he might be through here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Wonderfully weighted pass. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Oh, breezing past him. A glorious chance. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Teammates available. Might work out. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Teammates in the middle. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. Mark Flecken. Counter chance looks very real. Well, let's see about the cross. Scoring chance perhaps. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Now, as of now, any goal scored will be worth 3. Decent looking pass. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Shade. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And a decent delivery. And he puts it away for 3.
Well, they didn't defend that well enough, and it's cost them dearly.
Could be dangerous. And darting through. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Now, options are plenty. Intense pressure. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. And threading it through. Opportunity here. And a goal, brilliantly taken.
Well, with that counting for 3, that's a really composed finish. There was a lot of pressure on him there. Well, here's the replay. What a great pass this is from Mason Mount. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Goal for Manchester United, number 16, Amad Diallo.
Could be threatening. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee's got to book him, I think. Floated brilliantly. And that'll be offside.
Well, you could sense the nerves amongst the back line. So much at stake with the mystery ball being in effect, and it's cost them dearly. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Number 16, Amad Diallo.
He's in here. Wonderfully taken goal.
Well, that's what can happen with the mystery ball. It's a hat-trick with one strike. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And that's an important intervention. Yohan Wissa. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Magoma. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off. Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're very much in survival mode here. It is Manchester United, and they face Brentford.
Well, the survival mode certainly makes it interesting and competitive. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Harry Maguire plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. United finding space on the wing. Real chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And when you score a goal, you've got to face the prospect of playing a man short. That's the case here. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Yohan Wissa. Now, let's see what they can do here. And will it be the leveller? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
And under the rules, following the scoring of a goal, it's a matter of playing with 10. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, that one has promise. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Yohan Wissa. Mikael Damsgaard. Just the challenge that was required. It needs an accurate cross. Cuts it back. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And that goal means another player bids goodbye to the match. Keane Lewis Potter. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! There's no danger here. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
It truly is survival mode. Another player must be content with an early shower. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Vandenberg. And Brentford come away with it. Lewis Potter. Electing to shoot. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Well, a bit naughty, that challenge, so early in the contest. Interesting to see what the referee's going to do about it. And taking it away. Well, there we have it. The first yellow card of the game.
And he's going to have to be careful now. There's a long time to go here.
In a decent position now. This looks more than decent. Vimo. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Manuel Ugarte. Eriksson lost possession. Manchester United have lost the ball. Eriksson.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated?
Lewis Potter.
After the game and
Now counter-attacking possibilities.
Thank you.
Oh, breezing past him. Decides to shoot. Wonderful block. Couldn't grab hold of it. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Chances on. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
We say farewell to another player. Good-looking sequence. Vimo. Promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Manuel Ugarte. United could be onto something. And Brentford have it back now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Defenders need to cover. Well, the attack lacked a little bit of oomph. Chance here, and effectively parried away by the keeper. The referee is given a corner. Playing it in. Not too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Running room galore for United. And he's in. Oh, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Manchester United unable to retain possession. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Maguire. Attacking with vigour. Oh, big chance! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Mikael Damsgaard. And play halted, free kick given. Christian Nørgaard. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
And a timely intervention. Wisa. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Opportunity it is. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Short corner it is. Brilliantly blocked. And he's broken free. Great movement. Full credit. Wonderful stop. United being afforded too much space. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. And space here on the flank. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Eriksson. Could be dangerous. Keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Making progress. And it's opening up. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Promising looking attack. In with a chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And he might be through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, let's see if something comes of this. It's a perfect challenge. Ugarte. Christian Eriksen now. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. This looks promising. Will it be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Christian Nørgaard. Now, who can he play it to? There's Potter. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Manuel Ugarte. Mazraoui with it. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, nice ball over the top. A real opening now. Halved away by the keeper. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Wissa. From a long way out. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. But the attack fizzles out. Now the counter-attack looks on. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Damsgaard. Wasteful there from Brentford. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Christian Eriksen now. Manuel Ugarte. Difficult to stop him. Real chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And support available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. Trying to open them up. Can he keep his composure? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So following the goal, another player taken away, and that should mean there's a lot more space out there. Christian Eriksen now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Christian Nørgaard. Now conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. A good-looking cross. Good tackle. This looks more than decent. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And so the referee blows the whistle. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Christian Nørgaard. Real chance! And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Christian Eriksen now. Mazraoui with it. Manuel Ugarte. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. And playing it through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. Oh, he's through here. Surely now. Full credit. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Now, can the keeper deal with the pressure?
Well, there's been a change in United's approach here. They're now trying to keep possession rather than looking to penetrate. But it's a dangerous approach if they don't keep the ball well enough.
This looks promising. Corner awarded to Manchester United. They favoured a short one here. Pulls it back. Genuine chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Ayer. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. He's in with a chance. And in range. A good take under duress there. Mazraoui. This could be troublesome. It has to be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. And what a good finish.
Christian Nørgaard. Damsgaard. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. And that's a really excellent free kick from that position.
Well, how unlucky was that? Just look at his technique. He strikes it so well.
Christian Eriksen now. Brentford doing well to regain possession. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
It truly is survival mode. Another player must be content with an early shower. Really good challenge. Oh, left his man behind here. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Nathan Collins. Giving the ball away. And out of play it goes, alas. Mazraoui. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Eriksen. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, might be. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Burmo. Good-looking sequence. Gives it a go. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Christian Eriksen now. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Perfect challenge. And he's made headway. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Straight at the goalkeeper then. Throw into Manchester United. Eriksen. He's in behind.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Short corner favour. Pressure applied. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. In with a chance. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Another goal, another player removed, and that should open up a lot more space in which to operate. Will it be? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Jensen. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Mbumo. Jensen. Firing it towards goal. A concession of a corner here. Elects to go short. Teammate available. Shot blocked, but still alive. Gets in the way once more. Now can they counter clinically? Careless in possession. Ericsson in the middle. It comes to nothing in the end. Ericsson. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mbumo. Opportunity. Oh, great defending. Real chance. He's got a good palm on it. Mbumo able to close down the shot. Nusayr Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Ericsson. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they profit from this? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
"15 minutes left for play. Mbumo. Just the challenge that was required. Promising from Ericsson, being egged on by the crowd. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Either side shy about shooting in this match. Nicely timed tackle. Nusayr Mazraoui. This might have potential. Can they convert? And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. 10 minutes to go then. Well, not far away from full-time now, and United excelling here.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
And stopping the danger. He's in behind. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Matthias.
A very effective challenge put in.
Number 2, Victor Lindelof.
Mazraoui. Very quick thinking there. And the counter looks on here, options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Went in strongly, decisively. This might be ideal for the counter. Veering in field here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And that is now to block. Over the touchline for what will be a Brentford throw. Christian Nørgaard. On the ball, Jensen. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Goal for Manchester United, number 14, Christian Eriksen.
Jensen. United will get the throw in. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And taken short. He might be able to do damage from here. Well, being able to improvise is all part of the game, and it was close.
Well, it's a great bit of skill, isn't it? He does everything right apart from hitting the target.
Jensen. Might be a chance here. Has to be, surely. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Possession ceded by United. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Christian Eriksen, to be replaced by
Nusayr Mazraoui.
Casemiro.
Lindelöf now. Mazraoui. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They're